Hello, I'm Viet Kung. Welcome to Thái Nguyên News. Today's headlines. The Provincial People's Committee Secretary welcomes the delegation of Chinese Honghua Institute. Chairman of Thái Nguyên People's Committee visits and donates gifts to the solitary elderly. Automobile market in Thái Nguyên province in the year-end season. To make suggestions for the outline of the project, continuing to innovate and improve the operational capacity of the Provincial People's Council, on January 9th, Thái Nguyên Provincial People's Council held a workshop to further renovate and build the operational capacity of the Provincial People's Council. At the workshop, many ideas focused on analyzing and clarifying crucial issues were proposed. Moreover, the operational capacity innovation and building of the Standing People's Council, the boards of the People's Council, the delegation and deputies of the People's Council were expressed through decisions and the resolutions approved at each meeting session through activities of verification, monitoring, handling complaints, denunciations, and citizens' reception. Many comments were also focused on proposing solutions to improve the quality of working with voters, one of the regular and important tasks of representatives of the People's Council, because in recent years, a number of meetings with voters haven't achieved their proposals and there still exist unresolved comments and recommendations. Opinions through this workshop will be considered and supplemented by the Provincial Standing People's Council to complete outline of the project, continuing the operational capacity innovation and improvements of the Thái Nguyên Provincial People's Council, and also good preparations for a workshop in the larger scope, which is expected to be underway in late January. On January 7th, Mr. Thompson Doin, Thái Nguyên Provincial Party Committee Secretary, welcomed the delegation from Honghua Institute in Yunnan Province, China.
At the reception, Mr. Thompson Doin expressed the pleasure to welcome the delegation of Honghua Institute led by its director. Also, he provided brief information about the socio-economic situation of Thái Nguyên over the years, as well as the development direction of the province, and confirmed the similarity in many respects, neighboring friendship relations, and comprehensive cooperation between Vietnam and China, as well as training partnerships between Honghua Institute and Thái Nguyên University for many years. Expressing gratitude for the warm welcome, Professor Peng Ping, director of the Honghua Institute, showed his confidence and desire that, through this mission, the delegation would have more useful information, many opportunities for cooperation in various fields, especially in education and training, as well as promoting strong relationship between the two parties. Earlier, the delegation visited and worked at the Thái Nguyên University.
Preparing for Lunar New Year 2013, in a time when all northern areas suffer from severe damaging freezing period, in the afternoon of January 7th, Mr. Nguyen Van Long, chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, visited and gave gifts to orphan children, social diseases-infected children, and solitary elderly at the Provincial Social Protection Beneficiary Center. Mr. Long also visited the accommodation and recreational places of these people and realized the necessity of the reality to care for orphans, abandoned children, children with social diseases who are being adopted by the center. The chairman of the Provincial People's Committee praised the results and efforts achieved and made in the past by the Provincial Social Protection Beneficiary Center and hoped that the center would continue to further promote the mutual spirit and responsibility for the community, and that they're really a place for those who are not lucky to smile and enjoy both physical and mental care. During his visit to these lonely elderly living in the center, the chairman graciously inquired their health and daily life. Moreover, he expressed sympathy and shared with their misfortune and rigidity and encouraged them to find peace of mind as they stayed in the center. Additionally, the chairman reminded the staff of the center to pay special attention to taking care of the lives of the elderly, beware of their diet and rest, and make sure to keep them warm in the cold weather and the upcoming Lunar New Year. Mr. Long, chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, awarded 40 gifts for the homeless solitary elderly in the center. On January 8th, the steering committee on the issue of the special lottery to raise funds for the victims of Agent Orange in 2012, in collaboration with Thái Nguyên Lottery Company, launched a ceremony to dialing numbers of special lottery prize.
To share and help Agent Orange victims get rid of the difficulties and improve their lives, Thái Nguyên Lottery One State Member Limited Company, in collaboration with the Association of Victims of Agent Orange, issued the special lottery to raise funds for the victims of Agent Orange in 2012, with 500,000 tickets, each of which has a value of 10,000 Vietnam dong. The said tickets was released and sold from November to December 2012. After nearly 2 months, the province issued more than 486,000 tickets and grossed nearly 4.9 billion Vietnam dong. On January the 8th, in the presence of a large number of people and representatives of departments and functional officials, the council conducted dialing numbers for sufficient prizes, with 5 first prizes, 50 second prizes, 100 third prizes, 154 prizes, 2,500 fifth prizes, 40,000 sixth prizes, and 5,000 consolation prizes, with the proceeds from the issuance of special lotteries to build the fund for victims of Agent Orange in 2012. Thái Nguyên Province would continue to have more resources to support and help the disadvantaged families of the victims of Agent Orange to get on with life.
Car is one of the valuable means of transport, and car sales show that people's life improved much more than before. As a result, more and more people who travel by automobile learn to discipline on the road in order to ensure traffic safety. At some auto salons in Thái Nguyên City, time of access to the Lunar New Year is the peak season of automobile business. During the economic recession, when the customer's financial resources are limited, it is difficult to approach the credit packages, so the automobile business suffered a setback and went down for some time. Under these circumstances, popular cars such as Kia, Hyundai, GM, Toyota, and European brands such as Mercedes, BMW, Audi try to implement some strategies like giving discounts, promotional increase in amenities, and maximum support to the customers from a few dozen to 100 million Vietnam dong. Previously, our company sold about 60 to 70 cars each month, including all passenger cars and commercial vehicles, but in recent months, only 60 to 40 cars were sold each month and not as attractive as every year. Through the services we offered, direct staffs attempted to provide after-sales services have shown that there is better progress. Dominant cars in Thái Nguyên market are from Korea, such as Kia, Hyundai, GM, because of their affordable prices in accordance with the pockets of majority of customers. Hyundai auto dealer of Hoàng Tường Joint Stock Company, which invested 50 billion Vietnam dong, went into operation almost half a year. It takes just over a month from now to the Lunar New Year, but we expect to import about 300 cars. On a national scale, according to the Association of the Vietnam Automobile Manufacturers, automobile business 2012 was the most difficult during the past 5 years, as sales fell to 37% compared with 2011. However, basing on the number of vehicles registered in Thái Nguyên Traffic Police Department, the Thái Nguyên Provincial Public Security, Thái Nguyên automobile markets showed good signals. In 2012, there were a total of 2,341 registered cars, showing less than 13% compared with 2011. In particular, the number of new registered travel vehicles with less than 10 seats, mainly personal vehicle sales, did not decrease compared to the previous years. This reflects the fact that many local people in Thái Nguyên selected showrooms in Hanoi and other provinces to buy their cars. That requires functional departments to create more favorable mechanisms and policies on taxes which help the world's top car firms set up showrooms in Taiwan to facilitate local people to buy their cars in Taiwan, positively contributing to the budget revenue of the province. And that's all we have for today. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.